so lucky this time. Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome to another adventure, another bikepacking adventure. As you can see, I'm in the surrounds of the woods. I'm already into the second day of the ride. It's a 700km Audax DIY this weekend, in a little forest, just on the edge of the road, in Rutland rather, on the edge of the road near Oakham, and I'm heading down to Milton Keynes. Need to get it all done by, I think it's 8 o'clock on Sunday. I've got 52.5 hours, so all's good. Apart from I forgot to bring a multi-tool kit, so I'm crossing my fingers I can get to some town called Tring along the way, which is another 140 odd K to reach, so that's my first plan. And there it literally is. Didn't see a single car though. Nice quiet back road. I have 553k to go. I say I just come past the village of Wing. There's a great campsite there. I thought about sneaking in. In the end I thought that was a bit dishonest, you know. This is, I think I'm in Leicestershire now, I might be sort of Rutland. Anyway, this is the Haringworth Viaduct. There we go. Water bottle's more or less empty. Well, I've passed the 200km mark. Not filmed anything really. So I've been cracking on getting the miles done, trying to get some the business end of the ride done. And most of the climbing is in this business end. I've done over 20 climbs out of 35. The others may well be in the next 100k. Once I get to about the 425 mark, it's mostly flat. It's just kind of rolling in Lincolnshire, Cambridgeshire, Peterboroughshire, Lincolnshire Fens. At the moment the wind's got up again and it's starting to bug me now because it's everywhere. The wind is everywhere. I think I'm in Northamptonshire. And I put my glasses down somewhere, not in McDonald's, somewhere before then, maybe in that Bullwick place. You know, I have learned to ride over the years without glasses on, but it's always a compromise in case a fly hits your eye more than anything. Because when a fly hits your eye, it's a more. Bum, bum, bum. Right, I've entered another county, Bedfordshire, I believe so, and just thought I'd take a look at something. Doomsday Book. Actually, it's not that I want to show you, just going to reveal my age and not that old. It's this place here, Kempston. So, if you were a geek in the 80s, like I was, the name Kempston probably rings a bell. The Kempston joystick. Now they don't come joysticks, to the joy pads. No one here was good, no one here was good. Yeah, and yeah, definitely Bedfordshire as well. There we go. Right. To show you that nugget of useless information, it's time to keep going. This new Garmin 540 is doing something really weird that I've never done on the 530. It's been doing it for about 3 or 4 rides now. It's getting all the gradients wrong. I've been saying like going downhill and I've been going up. You know, apparently I'm minus 35 metres below sea level.
That's
which is of course not the case. Tell me it's not playing up. 30%? No way. I will not be able to hold this cadence on a 32.2 cassette if it was 30%. I'll be walking. And I think I'm about 20k from Tring, which is my bike shop stroke lunch stop. Arrived in Tring, 280k, and I got my own box of stuff here. Couple birthday bottles, sausage and bacon bun, water, a couple of rice, and protein yogurt. So yeah, it's tucked in, it's lunchtime. So it arrived at the World's End here in Buckinghamshire. Feels like I've not been telling the story that great today because I've just been putting a solid effort to get down here. So I've just been into Tring as well. I've got myself some new glasses. Check these bad boys out. Cheapest ones money could buy. They do a job. They're nice, nice clear. Anyway, I'm going to keep on going. On the way back, I'm going to be going through Milton Keynes, one of those new towns. I say new towns. What was it now? 1960s or something. I'm going to check out the cycleways there. Hopefully with a tailwind all the way back. But we shall see. Yeah, so that diversion probably added about 10k. I don't know where it was, but it was all thanks to HS2. I guess I should have used my GPS's heat maps, you know, the global heat maps. You can show it for the last 7 days. So I would have shown that as somewhere you can't ride, but I didn't even think to talk with that. And have you noticed, right with GPS, if you're a user, got windy integration as well. So you can overlay the winds and everything. How cool is that? It didn't cost you anything extra. Just noticed it the last couple of days. I'm going to probably lose a bit of time going through Milton Keynes. But I wanted it to be like an Audax where, you know, you go through a city, you do the cycleways and stuff, you see the inner workings of somewhere, and they always slow you down those areas. So that I should be getting there in about 2 hours, I think. I don't know, not long anyway. Hopefully it gets some quiet roads, because when I was going through Buckinghamshire, the roads that I chose were really busy. As I'm currently in Oxfordshire, I thought I'd talk about the 20-mile-per-hour speed limit. There's loads of them around here. Now, yes, if a fraction of the drivers start obeying that, or you know the average comes down to like 27 or something, fantastic. But I think I've sussed out what the real reason why if you start putting 20-mile-per-hour speed limits in everywhere. It's not all about road safety, I don't think. So nowadays we live in times with apps like Waze. Have you ever used it? It's like about like Google Maps, but it'll give you shortcuts, rat runs. Apps like Waze are going to use that arbitrary speed limit and go, oh, that way there, that's going to take you for longer. So I'm not going to send you that way, I'm going to send you this way instead, which may be along a 30-mile-per-hour road. I bet you didn't think of that one, did you? To be honest, I never did until just now. It's a case of when you've been riding for a long time, you know what it's like. You start thinking about stuff and how you can make the world a better place. That's a funny road sign, Marsh Gibbon. Apart from being a funny name, there's another reason why I've just stopped here. If you know, you know. Down in the comments below, why is this popular in the world of cycling? Or once was anyway. Anyway, while you think about that, I'm going to contemplate that sign there, road ahead closed, access only, see if it goes anywhere. Fingers crossed I can get through, otherwise another diversion in store. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, I need to click my fingers. Oh yeah. Got everything crossed. It might be a long diversion. Okay, it's just because there's some houses being built. Hey, there we go. How difficult was that? Phew, didn't want to have to go back again. I'm going to share my target with you. I need to do 440 to leave 260 tomorrow. That all meant I've ridden 300 today, which was always going to be a minimum really. And I'll leave 260 tomorrow, and I need to be done by 8 PM. So if I want a good night's sleep, like 5 hours again, you know, I need to make sure that I, you know, get up early. You know, I'm not going to ride through the night. I could, but I like the bikepacking element, which is why I chose to do the 700. Casino diversion sign. God. Not so lucky this time. Every time there's a big diversion, that target slips further back. Great. So I've arrived with a landmark on the route, Bletchley Park in Milton Keynes, home of the Codebreakers. Visited there in, I think it was about 2009. It was a geeky computer get-together thing. Yeah, if you've not been before, it's worth a visit and look around. It's home to the Enigma machine. Learn all about how the Brits decoded the German messages during World War II. That's what they did here. Right, I'm going to get moving because I'm out of water and I need to find a shop. I went to sprint past the last two. So, right, next one's pulling straight in. I can't be without water. Done 400k. My legs are battered. I need to do 40 at least, or I need to do somewhere between 40 and 67 between now and 11 o'clock. It's 7:30 now. Go through the middle of Milton Keynes. It's been great. So that's so brilliant. That. And in the playground, Chinese chicken chow mein. Yeah, middle of Milton Keynes, 20 to 9. Sunsets in half an hour. Nearly out the other side of Milton Keynes though, so yeah, progress is gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be close to 440, so yeah, I'm gonna be pleased with that. Hey folks, good morning, how you doing? Final day of this 700k. I've got about 14 and a half hours as it stands. It's been a bit close one. It's about 250k to go. Well, I think it's 260, but I've got to shave 10 off somewhere. Anyway, the sun was coming just up on the horizon there, but it's just disappeared. Yeah, so I slept on there, and really I should have slept underneath this canopy of the trees of a bridleway. Just didn't want to stop on the path. Don't know why, because no one's going to come down here. So I've just been getting ready just outside here. Yeah, so I'm a little bit concerned I've not got enough time. I based it on 52.5 hours, which I'm pretty sure is right, because I'm pretty good at remembering things like that, but could be wrong. Right, anyway, I'm going to have to eat and walk at the same time. Well, I made it into Cambridgeshire. That means there's one more county to go after this, and it's a big county. It's going to be all flat. It's 204k to go. Pretty 99% of that is going to be flat. And it's just stopped in a park somewhere in the Neen Park. I'm just going to call it the Neen Country Park. So I've gone for a nice full English breakfast, a cup of coffee, which tastes great. It's just gone 9 o'clock. Yes, I've still got plenty to do, but it's pretty much all flat now. Been nursing my knee since I woke up. It's really, really difficult on any sort of incline, so I'm glad it's flat now. It just needs messing up. But yeah, I've seen it through to the end. Not really been filming much because of the knee. Just been concentrating on that, and you know, it's not the usual kind of video. I've been doing loads of filming because it's a long distance in a short space of time, so I've just been cracking on and doing it. Anyway, I'm gonna fucking enjoy this. So I'm pushing through towards Lincolnshire now. Border's not that far away. Peterborough is quite close to the border with Lincolnshire, so I shouldn't have to go down here for very much longer, really. Got Crowland coming up. I just saw the sign for Crowland. I'm not gonna stop there because I've got a bit of food on board still. That, you know, brought away with me for the entire weekend. A couple of biscuits and things. I guess it's raining or something. I get feeling spots on my skin. Or was that water bottle not quite? I think the cage is loose. Oh, anyway. Let's keep going. Yeah, anyway, so minimal stops. So when I get this done, I don't want to jeopardise not getting any points for this long weekend. So yeah, I've arrived in the district of South Holland here in Lincolnshire. Little village of Crowland, or town, God knows. What's the difference? Feels like a village. I'm sure there's many things remarkable about Crowland, but the only thing I know about Crowland is despite there being no rivers around for miles, there's an old bridge right in the middle of the marketplace. Going along Reform Street. Wonder who these guys voted for. Before you know it, part to Crowland. About to go past the let's go a little nature reserve, shall we? Place where you know, if you live here, you probably come and walk your dog, or if you're somebody like me, show up on your beefy bag. Probably could have actually through there. Yep, add that to a to-do list, I think. So when you do these DIYs, you're allowed a certain amount of margin. I think it's like 5 or 10% or something like that. Obviously that's quite a big difference between 5 and 10%, but you know, I've had a few diversions in Oxfordshire thanks to HS2, so I don't really want to go too far beyond 700 really, because at the end of the day, you know, I'm still going to try and finish this in time, which I think is 52.5 hours. Going to be joining the cycleway soon, Auto Spa. I've just share this with you. Just had my longest stint on the aero bars without coming off, or 12 kilometres worth of it. I don't know how long that took, so I thought, well, I'm just going to have to let's see if I can do this. And I just stayed on the bars. Well, it must have been over 20 minutes, 25 minutes I guess, because normally I can do it 8 kilometres normally takes me 21 minutes at the moment. That's my rolling average. So yeah, really pleased with that. No, I've never been over that side. I have to work it out at some point, how the hell you get over there. Coming up to 48 hours since I started this. I'm well acutely aware that I'm running short of time. Right, I believe I'm coming off at a 5 mile bridge, and then I head to Saxby. I do a little loop in Saxby because I wanted to make sure I've got a shop in there. I may well cut that out to save a bit of time. Oh dear, I'm just following here, a road closed. See what happens. Hopefully I can just hop onto there. Well, that was lucky. Right, it's time to navigate Lincoln. Hopefully I won't take too many wrong turns. Whew. So I'm starting to come out the other side of Lincoln now. Along Burton Road into district of West Lindsey. There it is. View across West Lincolnshire, I guess, into Nottinghamshire, across the River Trent. See both power stations up here, West Burton and whatever the one's called, Cotham. I've seen plenty of good views this weekend. I've not recorded a lot of them. To be honest, there's not been any ridgeline views. Even the Chilterns wasn't that amazing because I didn't really go into the Chilterns. So the other side of Gainsborough. Just going to be following the Trent now. Hopefully the wind will be on my side, but you never bloody know. I'm in Loughton Woods at the moment. There's definitely parts of this end of the woods that I need to explore. Lots of woodland. So you're camping, cycling really, you know, mountain bike, gravel bike, lots of off-shooting trails just down the side. So my front wheel is heading towards Suswith at the moment, a village right beside the River Trent, a village pub there called the Jenny Wren, just to give you your bearings. And as you can see, Pancake Flat. Well, depending on whether it's 7:30 or 8, I've got either 3 minutes to spare or 33 minutes to spare. And I've passed 248. Add it onto my other activity, and I've gone over 700 by 1 kilometre. So as soon as I get to this junction, I can press stop. Yeah, 3 minutes to spare. 7:27. Assuming I got the numbers right, which I think I have. Look at that knobhead. Woo! Well folks, I'm nicely continuing to bed. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Let me know down in the comments below whether you have or not. If you want to see some more, hit that subscribe button. I'm off. Good night. Bye bye.